West Valley classes led Gholston to work with Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. A sophomore year elective class at West Valley began Alexis Gholston's path to a promising career as a WNBA and NBA G League athletic trainer. Before graduating in 2011, the former Rams basketball and volleyball athlete spent time on the sidelines for football games and attended practices for other sports alongside Jeannie Martin-Turner, West Valley's sports medicine teacher and athletic trainer since 1999. Gholston continued following her passion, working in college sports until she moved to Indianapolis in May 2023 to join Pacers Sports and Entertainment as an assistant athletic trainer for the Indiana Fever and the Indiana Mad Ants. Not quite a year later, the Fever drafted Iowa phenom Caitlin Clark No. 1 overall, helping the team shatter league attendance records while Clark won the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award and led them back to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Gholston's job so far has also featured many other highlights, including working at the NBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis and a trip to the NCAA Women's Final Four in Cleveland, where she met Seattle Storm legend Sue Bird. "I would go when Lauren Jackson and Sue Bird were playing," Gholston recalled. "I think those were some of my most unique and favorable memories. She's very nice, very humble, and seeing one of my basketball heroes up close and personal, it just made this so real for me." Martin-Turner often sees her students develop an interest in healthcare through her class and end up going into the field, especially in nursing. It's far less common for her to see them go into athletic training, but Martin-Turner proudly watched Gholston blossom into a knowledgeable and capable professional. The two don't see each other as often since Gholston left Washington State, but they still keep in touch, and Martin-Turner said she enjoys following Gholston's journey on social media. After leaving West Valley, she earned a bachelor's in athletic training at Eastern Washington and then completed a master's degree in kinesiology at Sacramento State. From there, she held a brief internship working for women's rowing at the University of Kansas before going back to Eastern Washington in 2018 for her first full-time job as the women's basketball athletic trainer, then eventually heading to the University of Missouri, where she primarily worked as an assistant athletic trainer for the Tigers football team. "She's probably got a lot more skills than I have because of her schooling," Martin-Turner said. "I definitely think that her confidence has grown significantly with all the levels that she's gone through." Gholston drew some of her inspiration to try sports medicine from her mother, Alicia Garza, a longtime physical therapy assistant in Yakima. Martin-Turner said Gholston benefited from many strong women in her life, especially Garza, who always spends the holidays with her daughter and went to Seattle to support the Fever when they made the trip. An eagerness to learn more and keep growing helped Gholston develop relationships she said led to jobs, and she would regularly connect with Martin-Turner at the Northwest Athletic Trainers Association when they both lived in Washington. Martin-Turner said Gholston's also shown her ability to earn the trust of athletes, even pros who may be her same age or older. Going pro. Gholston said her education, skill set, and comfort level working in basketball made the transition from big-time college football to professional basketball relatively easy. The focus on keeping players healthy and getting them ready to play as quickly as possible in a high-pressure environment remains mostly the same, although Gholston said the pro environment allows her a little more time to herself on a day-to-day basis. Scheduling becomes a little easier when athletes no longer need to worry about classes or other college obligations. And Gholston said additional experience also provides benefits for the athletic training staff as it builds relationships with players. They are definitely very aware of their bodies, but it makes for more efficient time. Gholston said, "They can just get in, they can communicate to me more effectively what's going on, what they're feeling, and what their concerns are, and then we can just go from there and get a plan going and get them on track." Indiana failed to reach the WNBA playoffs in Gholston's first season, giving her some time off before joining the Mad Ants. But she went back to work before the G League players to attend the Indiana Pacers training camp, providing a valuable opportunity to learn more from the NBA staff.